Hello, welcome back to The Witcher 3. I think this episode is gonna be probably more side content. I figured I'm gonna start putting indicators on each episode, explaining whether they're I might just have it on specifically for side content that just isn't anything like really important you'd need to see. Oh shit, I almost just pissed that card off. But I mean, I already know I'm gonna intersperse a lot of my main quests with side quests, so it'd be kind of weird to have have indicators for everything I'm doing. Like if each episode had, you know, a main quest thing, a side quest thing, and like regular exploring. So I think I'll just have episodes where I avoid the main quests specifically. And then everything else can just be a combination of main quests and, you know, whatever else I might feel like doing that day. So let's at least, before we get too crazy here, let's figure out what we want to do. Let's do this side quest. Where is this? God, I can't get used to, oh my god, that card's creep. I can't get used to how the back button is the pause button in this game. It messes me up so bad. Alright, let's get this going. See if I can pick 100 flowers before Roach gets here. So I spent the last few days just playing a bunch of Fallout New Vegas. Just, I can't escape from it. Kind of had to pull myself out of it to record like anything else, basically. And, that's been a lot of fun. I've been feeling for a long time like I'm in kind of like a, I don't know, a pit with playing video games where I just, oh, it's this fucking freak. Where it feels like a lot of video games, just all but the single most interesting and new games to me I can't get into. Okay, what do you want, idiot?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful.
Verna?
The shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak. Kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Man, that's pretty rough. Mainly because the dog's getting the mange.
Warts and mange?
I couldn't really care about anything else, though.
Fine, I'll help you.
Alright, yeah, so she just gives you a side quest where you just go around fixing a bunch of statues. Very exciting stuff, I must say. But hey, it's the classic RPG format.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, I got a trade. I'm a
not a statue fixer, man.
Roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
You say that, Geralt. You say that.
And vandals are worse than beasts.
I don't really think fighting evil is exactly a witcher's calling.
Fine, I see any.
I mean, it's close, but
take care of them. Won't go out of my way though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide you.
what do you mean nothing's out of the way? This all of Velen is just like a shithole. Get out of here with that. Anyways, yeah, so a lot of games I've been playing just have not been doing it for me. But now that I've started to go to some like more open world RPG games like Fallout and Witcher 3, I'm starting to enjoy myself a lot more.
Greetings.
I don't know if I just need like that kind of format right now, or if these games are just generally better to me. I don't know, but it's definitely starting to make me feel a little bit better. I mean, I can barely get away from New Vegas, and I already plan to play more Fallout games, but obviously going to be enjoying this game as well. Neelan.
What do you want?
What a weird name.
Hear about your notice.
Oh yeah, this dude's wife was missing from in the woods or something like that.
5 days passed, before dawn. On my way out to
No,
home,
it wasn't in the woods.
I come back, I have no sign of her.
He doesn't really seem that upset. He's just like, this kind of sucks. But I can deal.
Anything strange? Maybe her behavior.
No, she were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different of late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
How do you know, idiot? Because sometimes when I play this game, I feel like I'm playing LA Noir. Like I'm judging everyone. Press X to doubt.
My sister were never gone this long before.
Yeah, I remember this fucking quest.
Asked round the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were
Saw
sleeping.
her.
Told her time and again not to wander off on her
Can
own.
can like
She never
anybody
listened.
explain to me why like
Must have
people with that
cement
British
firms,
type
though.
accent add an R to the end of words sometimes? Where does that come from? Like if your name's Anna, it's gonna turn into Anner. Messes me up.
Oh, look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Glenna.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises.
I'm gonna be straight up honest. A lot of the names in this type of culture, to me, just sound ugly. I'll say straight up. Not all of them. Some of them are great, but some are just so weird.
Gristle and marrow's all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till
How
I'm carving it.
deep does that V-neck whatever have to be?
Wanted
Damn.
to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by
Look at that
times?
shirt. That is not something that's by
She seemed
accident.
strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been
Wow,
howling the
okay.
nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah
What,
must have
because of
gone to the
wolves?
wood To gather mushrooms, maybe. Straight
Okay,
to
so maybe I
the
was right about the woods. Yeah, how's there a butcher here,
Butcher's
man?
wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup.
God, that's disgusting. I don't even want to think about it. Man, just like blood freaks me out, bones... Well, bones don't freak me out real bad. But bones still kind of freak me out. I don't know why I have that fucking problem. Certainly not a conscious thing. I don't think about it. I'm not like, oh man, bones, man, they're freaky. It's totally unconscious. Okay, so I'm too low level for this quest. This is a fist fighting club. This is Fight Club. So we're just gonna see if I can win in this fisting tournament. We're gonna just try it.
The tournament, eh? A bit of honest fist fighting to clear the lungs and bowels.
That sounds absolutely awful.
Jordan can be fierce, likes to bite.
He looks like a fucking Jonas brother, just like his name would imply. Perfect. Let's do it. I'm betting it all. I don't care if I'm too low level. We're doing it.
All right.
Fight me.
Let's see just how fierce Jonah is.
Come on, Jonah. You think I'm spooked?
Feast your eyes on an epic clash between Jonah and the Drifter.
Just not gonna say anything. You're just gonna walk up and be like, Okay. Well, he's level 6. It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard. Maybe it's just referring to, like, higher level people when it's saying, like, I'm too low level. Oh, my boy has health, but he doesn't know how to block. Dude, come on. Wow, Jonah. Wow. Damn, are you dead, dude? Did I put him into a coma?
Jonah, could this be a new champion of Velen in the making?
The making?
You've still Smithy from the inn at the crossroads to defeat, then Fishgulper from Lindenville. I'll leave you to guess what he does.
I'm guessing he gulps fish. I just have to imagine. Alright, back into it then, now that we've made $100 to spend on Gwent cards. Well, actually 50, I guess, but, you know.
My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
These kids look horrifying. They are just adult faces put onto child's.
I forged swords
And he
once.
looks like a kid
Now it's
put
size
onto an
large.
adult's body.
For good arms, you'll
What
need
the
to go to
fuck?
Novigrad.
Yo, what happened to Hannah,
Wanted to ask
brother?
you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Why is it that whenever I want to repeat what the lines say, I just
Yes.
No.
turn
that's why I'm
into...
here. She maybe tell you where she was
I don't even know, like a thug. I'm just like, hey, what's
She said
a gangster?
turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them. I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
What is...
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village.
Dude, it would fucking suck to just live in like a tiny neighborhood and it's like, yeah, you leave like 50 feet from the village, a dragon's gonna get you, a wolf's gonna get you, a drowner's gonna get you, a thief's gonna, a bandit's gonna get you. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, guys. You all need guns.
Thanks.
That's what you need.
Farewell.
Well, I guess it's actually the express purpose of a witcher, I suppose. Witchers are like the fantasy world version of like Halo Spartans. Very, actually, now I think of it, quite similar. And Roach here is my Cortana. It's perfect. Roach, the AI that will help me and look sexy. Roach is a very sexy boy, girl. Ah, shit. God, this is another quest. This is actually kind of nice. We're just stumbling into quest after quest right now. It makes it kind of more efficient, almost a little bit more natural in some ways. I think this is the Peller's hut.
Want to talk to the Peller?
The Peller.
We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Okay, I can either kill these guys or pay them.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
Gets what he fucking deserves.
Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Okay.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
That sounds so terrible. Oh my god.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Geralt even sounds like
Yes or no?
Master Chief.
Fine. Let's hear it.
Master Witcher.
A tea
Geralt
of mullein roots
Chief?
for his
No, that just
belly,
sounds bad.
and cover his boils with mallow.
Master Witcher.
A few days
That
nearly
sounds
put his
good. I like Master Witcher.
Noted. But if it don't work,
117.
we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Okay, so I actually don't have to kill those guys or pay them. I completely forgot you can just be cool with them. So since
Gotta wonder about
I think this is a main quest type thing, we're gonna go on for now. What were we doing? We were doing Wild at Heart. Okay.
Come on.
Man, these graveyards. It's fucked up. I feel like this game could have used like a more appropriate UI. Because everything is so bright. Like, look at the horse stamina bar. It's super bright. You have all the, I'm on a controller, and you get the big dumb Xbox colors. I wish they had at least, like, rusted all these over and taken down the color a bit. Because even though the game is really bright and colorful, that's clearly not, like, the type of tone that's appropriate, in my opinion. I will actually say I think this whole game is brighter than I would kind of probably have thought it should be. I think it looks great, but sometimes the colors look a bit too intense to me. But fortunately nothing that, like, it makes the game unplayable. Alright, well, my sword's all fucked up, so I gotta switch this shit out or fix it or something. Can you guys just give me a break here? Alright, let's steal these wolves' livers after we watch this cutscene. What are you doing here, Freakazoid?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive.
Well, that's
I
suspicious.
told you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
So why do you want me to tell him that Hannah's dead?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's
So...
dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his
Yeah, but
loss.
I could just go find her, and then he would accept it even better. So, what's your deal? Don't you care about your sister, Freakazoid?
People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well,
What do you mean you have Neelan?
he'll
That's
not rest till he
creepy.
avenges his Hannah.
You implying
Stop his
something?
life. The man
Oh, wait.
deserves better.
Is that her brother? I already forgot. See, this is the kind of shit you get with my memory. No, I'm gonna
So
find her
I'm not in the
freakazoid.
habit of leaving jobs undone.
Folks speak true about you witchers. You're heartless beasts.
How am I heartless? Because I don't want more money to... If I was heartless, I'd be like, yo, give me that money. But no, I'm like, oh no. I need to see this through to the end. What would Henry Calville do? Henry Calville is a true hero. We're gonna do exactly... We're gonna just roleplay as Henry Calville throughout this whole playthrough. Alright, what's this?
Smell of a
Oh
rotting
my god,
corpse.
somebody got
Most
wrecked
likely
here.
Scattered all around, torn to pieces, literally.
Alright, Hannah got fucked up. And there's another one here. Doggo! No.
No man did this.
Can we just delete killing dogs in any entertainment, period?
Cuts. Made with
Or having them
claws.
die in any way? Can we just have a fantasy world where they're all invincible? I'd prefer that. Cause like,
This is getting interesting.
ain't never been a dogger that deserved death. I recall some of these little Witcher, you know, investigation things kind of would occasionally get sort of hard to find what I was looking for. I think this might be one of the ones where I struggled for a little while.
Werewolf. No doubt about it. Gotta be careful.
Okay, really quick before I go on, let's repair this sword. Oh, we cannot. Do I have a replacement? I do. Let's go. I have an even better replacement. I think you don't really get a replacement steel. Well, you do get replacement steel swords relatively soon, but they're harder to find than a steel, unsurprisingly. Alright, so this bitch climbed up a tree or something.
Blood and paw marks. Wonder where they lead.
Probably right in front of you, Geralt. Since everything is
Shit. Climbed the tree.
drawn in
I
red
can't
spray
get up
paint
there.
for you.
Maybe find something else on the ground.
Okay, something else on the ground. Why does it seems to imply that I haven't checked these little footsie marks?
Tuft of fur.
Wow, that is so tiny.
Whatever lost it hasn't bathed in a while.
So, one time when I did this quest, I think the first time, I had a really hard time with it for a long time. I think what happened was I couldn't find that tuft of fur. You can't progress until you find it. Look how tiny that thing is! That's tiny. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Where's... Already lost the scent. Master Witcher out here. Give me my Spartan armor, dude. Dude, just give Geralt Master Chief's got... Let's just swap gear between Master Chief and Geralt. Wind's howling, Geralt says. Wait, where the hell did... I've already lostified myself. It's like this werewolf is just running straight through trees. Absolute madman out here. What the hell is
Man's
this?
clothes. Shredded, but no sign of blood. Who rips
That's
their
a-
own clothes off? Leaves them in the woods.
Probably a werewolf, as we have established. Also, Geralt, that actually sounds like something you would do based on
Looks like a
your
hunter's
past.
quarters.
Oh yeah, giving me the prompt to destroy this thing again. I like how there's just a bear. Wait, is that a bear or the werewolf? Let's just make sure. Yeah, it's just a bear just sleeping next to this house. That's as one does. So I know the footsteps lead under the house, but we're gonna steal all this guy's shit real quick. Yeah. So okay. So I was talking earlier about how Geralt just... He'll have like 10 chandeliers in the inventory. You're like, Geralt, what the fuck? I just picked up a broken rake. And I'm just like, why? Why is that even an option? How much could that possibly be worth? Mysterious notes. I am who I am. I can't change that. Shirts woven of parsley and potions made of virgins. Tears might work in old wives' tales, but not for me. I'm evil werewolf boy. I need to hide in the woods far from Hannah before the full moon rises. I wake up with the wounds on my hands, taste of blood in my mouth. Perhaps it's the best that I don't remember. I feel like a piece of shit. That sucks. That really would suck. Like, what the fuck would you do? Just... Who are you gonna tell? Who can you go to and just be like, yeah, I'm a werewolf, you wanna cure me? They'll be like, oh yeah, dude, come right over here, I'll just shove a sword into your mouth. Of course, that's kind of what's going on right now, sort of.
Blood's just barely dried. He was dragged here. Wonder where from.
So, the werewolf man was dragged. Could this mean... Oh, no. I forgot to turn off my phone notification thingy. This is disastrous. Hold on. Unprofessionalism right here. Okay, there we go. Geralt has turned off his cell phone. It's crazy how Geralt has a phone, but he doesn't, like, use it very often. You just hear the notifications go off sometimes. It's really weird. We got a wolf. We got 3 wolves. And a werewolf. Okay, guys. I need to start, like, actually being more careful in the combat, because every time I go in combat, I get my ass beat. Even if I win, like, every battle. Oh god, I'm not about to with this guy. Jeez Louise. Okay, how do I switch to the... I don't even know what Thunderbolt does. We're gonna take it. What's the worst that could happen? We're gonna take Tawny Owl as well? Okay, wow, this guy's actually tough. I think this is the first person we've fought that I'm like, oh jeez. Oh god. I don't know how that guy just didn't hit me. Alright. Gotta make sure we're using our fast attack since we got that leveled up. Okay, that was the most useless use of coin I've ever used. Ah! Trying to remember how to dodge. Oh, it's A, isn't it? Yep. I was holding it and Geralt started sprinting away and I was like, what the fuck's going on? Alright, here we go. So a lot of the fights in this game kind of go this way, where it's like the enemies can do a ton of damage to you, but you just have to really do your best to... Wow, why is this guy getting so much health back? What the heck? Wow, he is getting a lot of health back. I don't understand that. Guess I better just go all out on him. Wait, there's something I'm missing here. Just smack him. Infinite smack. Wait, now my silver sword's messed up. That's not good. And I don't have any other silver swords. Oof. Don't worry, I'll switch my steel weapon to a hatchet. That'll do me a lot of good. I may need... Yeah, so I wonder if I need one of those oils. Let's get out of here. Just for a second. Okay, wow. We might have to meditate, get some more oil or something. Yeah, let's see if there's any oils I can make. Maybe that's what I need to do. No. Against cursed ones, we need WOLFSBANE. You guys got any WOLFSBANE around here? Yeah, so we were doing so much damage to him at first. Kind of makes me wonder. Bear, I don't have time for your shenanigans. I could go back in there, but I feel like it would be a much more productive use of my time to get some WOLFSBANE first. Huh, okay. Well, then, let's look around for a sec. So not to curb the momentum of the quest, but I think what a better idea would be is to just put on another quest, look for some WOLFSBANE in the meantime, and then we can come back and finish that. So for now, let's see what we can do. Okay. Let's do some races.
Faster.
Yeah, the oils that you can use in this game are certainly extremely useful. You really want to make sure you're crafting stuff like that at available point, because it makes a pretty big difference. Honestly, in that fight, if I had just had more health and was dodging better, I probably could have finished him off. But I think it'd probably be a better idea just for now to return once I feel more confident in our abilities. And, you know, as I've said before, I don't want to like be obnoxious with grabbing flowers and all that stuff, but the game, like, man, it is practically made so that if you pick up like everything, that's when you'll be able to pretty comfortably craft things. If you're not grabbing pretty much absolutely everything, and even then, there's going to be a lot of points where you're like, oh, I really don't have like anything to craft these items with. And occasionally, of course, you have very rare items that require, you know, you to look in more specific places or do more specific things. But usually that's more for like high level items that are like the final version of whatever you're crafting. So like the strongest of an oil, for instance. Is this WOLFSBANE? I don't think so. I'm not sure what it looks like. That's a problem. Most of the stuff I'm grabbing, I'm just like, oh hey, that's a plant. That's good for me. So really quick, we're gonna do these races. These are actually super good to do because, for one thing, they're really easy. 2, you get plenty of money, and 3rd, you get a lot of really good stuff for your horse. For Roach. Alright, let's do this.
Want to sign up?
Don't need no signing. Long as you're here come sunset and bring
Oh, you got it.
gold.
Okay, it's got to be nighttime then. Oh, is it just gonna fast forward? That's nice.
Rules are simple. Choose who you're gonna run against, make your wager, then ride to Blackbow and back. First the winner, second's a bleeding cunt. Got it?
Yeah,
So,
makes
who
sense.
you gonna race? Stuttering Matco, Iron Arse Hands, or Black Bogdan?
A stuttering Matco. I mean, with a name like that, how difficult could he be?
I'll take Stuttering Matt.
Alright.
Oh
my God.
Say, fuck it.
Come
Wait,
on, let's set the wager. And get
so
racing.
he struggles to say all that, but then he can easily just say, oh, fuck it at the end. What? Wait, so is this all just a ruse? Is this all your persona? G up. So the races in this game, I don't know if they were purposely made to be like hilariously easy, but I mean, you can have so you can upgrade Roach with all sorts of things like saddles and blinders, etc. And I'm pretty much convinced that you could have no upgrades on Roach and beat any race in the game, because what you can do, the AI is very generous. So that you can see, like, I'm slowing down here, and he's practically just stopped for me. Of course, now that I'm going faster, he's going faster. And now I'm like, dude, can you slow down just for a second? Yeah, but then he'll just randomly, like, practically stop for you. It's really weird. I don't... My guess is that they kind of had the idea, like, no one's really gonna want to... Let's just skip through this. It's relatively generic dialogue. My guess is that they were like, yeah, people probably aren't going to really give much of a shit about the racing. So they just were like, yeah, just make it as easy as possible. And, so yeah, the racing... All you got to do is, like, take advantage of the AI. All you got to do is, like... Once your horse starts getting kind of low on stamina, you can slow down or whatever. But really what's important is... Like, once you're relatively close to the end, get your horse's stamina back up. So you'll just slow down for a while, and then the AI will just kind of sit, like, right in front of you. And then, as soon as you're near the end, you can just basically go full speed ahead, and the AI will almost always just kind of, like, practically let you win. So we're gonna basically do what I did last time. And also, I will say the AI is just not very good at racing to begin with, so... Not that I'm complaining, the horse movement in this game isn't really bad, but it's clearly not something that was like really a huge focus. In fact, I can think of very few games that have horses as a main mode of transportation in which the horse movement feels like really well done. Usually it's just kind of like,
So what'll it be?
I don't know, okay at best.
Good day, Grey.
You know, of course, like, I guess the main things I'd think of personally would be like Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, Witcher, you have Oblivion and Skyrim. And like, let me just think about some of those games. Like this game, again, I already told you the horse movement isn't terrible, but it's not amazing. Red Dead Redemption 1 was actually quite good, overall. I can't remember it very well, but I know it was pretty good. And then Red Dead 2 is made to be like, you know, the problem with Red Dead 2 was that they were like, let's just make it as realistic as possible. And in some ways that's super cool. You know, it really gets you immersed, and a lot of time you're like, holy shit, I really feel like a cowboy. But what gets annoying is when your horse, for instance, drops off like a 2-foot ledge, and just like in real life, it slips, completely 100% ragdolls, falls down the cliff, and just instantly dies. And that's when you're like, alright guys, we can dial it back. I don't think anyone would mind dialing it back. So while Red Dead 2, I guess, is the most mechanically, I don't know,
Nice.
complex,
You seem to know all she
I
does
certainly
better
wouldn't
than
call it the
most
best.
You-
Yeah, okay, I'm a good racer. So yeah, we finished the whole racing quest. I'm not really sure how that helps me get WOLFSBANE. I was kind of out of it. But we got a new saddle for Roach, which means he has more stamina. And we also got saddlebags, which means Geralt can hold more things in general. Let's see, regular... Here, saddlebags... Okay, so that's the better of that. Yeah, okay. So now we have at least a little bit of something of everything for Roach, which is good. Yo, do you guys have any WOLFSBANE? Please?
Go.
Let's see. Hunting a witch. Is that, oh, that's a main quest thing. Okay. For a second, I thought the Gwent quests were in the main quest area, and I was like, wow, that's... Okay, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, and then we could do some Witcher contracts, too. It's weird to me that the Witcher contracts are in a different section from side quests, because they're really... I mean, I guess they should be, realistically, but the thing is, a lot of the time the side quests have such similar mechanics as the contracts that a lot of time it's hard to feel like they're dramatically different. Oh, we got a monster nest here. Oh shit, we don't have any explosives, I don't think. You need bombs to destroy monster nests, and we don't have any of that. Wait, why can't I? Oh, well, I can make it if only I wasn't being attacked by drowners.
Come on.
Okay, let's make that now. Or not. Oh, it's because I'm on a horse, isn't it? Just please. Please, game. Well, so let me think. I wasn't really done with my train of thought about the horse, like different games and their horse usage. We also have like Oblivion and Skyrim, which
Faster.
I don't think I ever used a horse in Skyrim because sprinting was a thing and you moved fast enough, so it was like, why? The horses barely move very fast anyway. And I think it was the exact same in Oblivion. God, in Oblivion, you could move so freaking fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Because of the way the skills and everything in that game worked, you could just get level 100 in athletics or whatever it was. If you got a level 100 in acrobatics, you could jump off mountains and shit. Oh man, it was crazy.
But it won't scorn a man if it runs into one. Borzoi, huntsman under the old lord.
Borzoi?
He said enough's enough.
Wish my name was
Claimed
Borzoi.
he'd put a stop to it, drive the beast away.
Old Borzoi's dead.
Took a hatchet. Laid an ambush for the shrieker beyond the moat, where the fields start. It's where we found him. guts stretched o'er the crown of a tree like gossamer.
That is disgusting as hell to think about. Oh my god, dude.
Put 'em in a grave.
Oh my god, dude. Some MMA fight, dude. I need bigger money.
I know times are tough.
I need to
but
level up my
I'm
barter
more
skills so I can get more
confident
money
than
from you. How about 267? That seems good.
I suppose
Oh wow, you
looking
actually
at
agreed.
that,
Okay.
You are risking your neck for us.
I have a slight problem with the
High
Witcher
time
contracts in that,
professional
like,
to
even
become
the
a shrieker.
most
Anyone really
well-paying
know more
ones
about the beast?
really aren't terribly great for money.
Boar's always
Early
some
game, I
shit
guess
for
they're
us.
okay,
So the
but like
honor
old
of
game
the
or
lives.
old game, what the
Well,
fuck?
might
Late
find
game,
out
it's
like
so
a
much
chap
better
with.
just
Still mourns his
take
father,
like a
methinks.
valuable sword and
I
sell it.
see. Where'll I find him?
At my homestead. I took the tyke in when he lost his dad. The mother passed long ago.
Alright. Let's go see what this kid has to say. Oh, look at the goats. Dude, I have pet goats before, and like it was one of the best experiences of my life, I'm
Can we
telling you.
talk?
Let me be.
Look,
Calm
more
down, I just
children,
want-
adults.
Go, I said.
Go, I said.
I want to avenge your father, but to do that I gotta know what killed him.
Shrieker killed him. Don't you know?
That name doesn't mean much to me. Describe the beast. Tell me what it looked like.
Something like a rooster. But huge. With a lizard's tail.
That's just a fucking dinosaur, dude. I've seen those in all sorts of, well, movies.
There were Dad in the bushes. A hole through his belly. And he was
Ah, that's rough
moaning,
shit.
screaming. I wanted to help, but how could I? How?
Well, you know what? Just shush, kid. Shush.
Shush now.
I had an accent on my shush. The hell?
Calm.
Take care, kid.
And that kid needs some alcohol or drugs or both.
Let me alone.
Let me alone. I will lem you alone, kid. Okay, why... do I have any weapon repair kits? Damn it. Okay. Alright, let's go investigate wherever this... Oh, wait, first, let's go see a vendor. I was gonna see if anyone has some WOLFSBANE. We're gonna spend the next, like, few hours looking for WOLFSBANE. Bit of dry curd! Yo, dude, you got any WOLFSBANE? Wow, you ain't got jack shit. You got plenty of oil. And onions and bread. Can you imagine him laying this shit out on a table for me? Alright, we got some onions, oil, bread. What the fuck do you want? Like, dude, come on.
Run, Roach.
Let's see if there's any... I know there's, like, people who sell herbs specifically. In fact, that's the purpose behind the peller himself. It's fine. We'll probably find WOLFSBANE. If we don't... I mean, realistically, if I had kept trying to fight the wolf, I probably could have gotten in. But, you know, I didn't want to look stupid. Oh my god, it's this guy. Ronvid of the Small Marsh.
Halt! Stand and Jew! I challenge you!
Why are you
It's
challenging
a
me, dude?
bit big, maybe. Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh.
Ronvid of the
bound by a
Small
sacred
Marsh.
oath
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
to honor
Carol is
my
just endlessly
Bilberry,
sarcastic.
fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left. after
God
you.
damn, killing 100 people. Who would that ever be worth it for? Fine.
At
fight
your
you.
service. Let's get this over with.
Like, why for the first person you fight would you find the baddest looking dude around? Who just instantly beats your ass?
Yes.
Why don't you just find like a random
Next
chump?
time we meet,
Just get the fuck out of here,
To
dude.
meet Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
we shall meet again.
He reminds me of like a Cartoon Network villain. Like, although I know he's not quite the same, he reminds me of that bowl cut guy who I think was in Fairly Odd Parents. I don't know. Something like that. Just, we gotta be such a nerd, my dude. And in this universe, it's unbecoming of anyone. See, that's why I'm lucky to live in a world where I don't have to, like, do anything myself. I can just be a heckin' nerd. A heckin' loser. That guy's gotta deal with that shit in a world full of monsters and shit. That's rough. Yo, I think they deleted WOLFSBANE from the face of the planet. We're gonna be looking for it for the next few decades. Hey, what was that? That didn't look like anything I've seen. Yes, it is. It's Baratic Blossom.
Faster.
Alright, I bet you it's gonna be like one of the types of plants that are like in rivers and shit. And I'm gonna having gone past them this whole time. Oh wow, there's some dead people here. Is that another dog?
Muzzles kicked.
God damn it.
Didn't give up without a fight.
Why? Why do you do this to me?
Regular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded most likely.
Yeah, that would make sense considering like 100 people attempted to attack it unsuccessfully. Well, sort of unsuccessfully. Or what am I missing here? Oh.
Blood. Monster blood.
Monster blood. Where's... oh. Gotta just keep finding these plants. I swear, man, one day. Maybe I'll just let it be for now. We'll just let it slide into my subconscious, and then I'm gonna end up picking up a WOLFSBANE and start like crying out in excitement. So the Witcher contracts are kind of interesting because side quests in this game are like you'd expect. They're really just straight up side quests. You could get any number of different situations, all sorts of interesting encounters, some relatively predictable, some not so much. However, with Witcher contracts, they kind of are meant to, I guess, have their own specific kind of style and mechanics. Like, they almost always, if not just straight up always, have this type of investigation thing that we have going on here. Wait, I think, doesn't Geralt have a torch that he can use? Okay, let's put a bomb on really quick. Maybe a different oil. What is it? Oh, that's necrophage oil. I'm dumb. I thought we had a torch. We do have a torch. Okay, there we go. Fortunately, we can take out a torch when it gets too dark out here. Not helping very much, though, I must admit.
Coming from above.
Let's steal some money. Yeah, but these Witcher contracts are always kind of investigative, however that word is. Oh my god, that is so loud.
Not about to leave. Bomb should spread
Alright,
it out, though.
gotta throw a bomb at this boy. Okay, Geralt, up. How do I aim a bomb again? Isn't it like... Better not mess this up. There we go. Got him. Alright.
Must have fled through another exit.
I just realized I'm going to fight this guy with a messed up
There it
silver
is.
sword again.
Won't get away this
What
time.
do you mean there it is? Where? Oh, oh my god, right in front of me. It's huge. Huge. Let's get him, Rich. It's a good thing he, like, comes back to fight me, because I tell you, if he didn't, I mean, he would just get away. What would Geralt do then? Oh, wow, this boy is a toughin'. This is why it's so good to have oils in this game for the appropriate monster types. It saves you so much trouble. Okay, I gotta see really quick what Thunderbolt and Tawny Owl do. I think Thunderbolt is actually good. Yeah, okay, Thunderbolt is really useful. And Tawny Owl's alright, I guess. Not anything incredible. Oh, thought he was gonna fly away. So I shoot him with my crossbow. I got critical hit damage, a whole 23. But I did it again. Oh man, I'm a critical hit master out here. Alright. Come on, buddy. Some of the Witcher contract fights can go on for a while. Oh my... Man, how old am I gonna be before I stop getting voice cracks that can break the sound barrier? It's like, I tell you, I just can't escape. I really can't. It's something I've had since I was like 15. And yes, they may have reduced themselves, but they have not gone away, and at this point, I'm mostly convinced that they never will. This is the life I live. Okay, wait, I'm drinking water. Don't want to do that. Okay, this dude's messing me up. Man, I can't get anything going on. First the werewolf, now we got the giant rooster. Oh my gosh. Of course, it would help if my sword wasn't totally screwed up. I think we'd better go to an armor after this. Okay, do I have something better to heal myself up with? Oh yeah, what is this? I've never used this potion before, but not terribly amazing. Oh my gosh, that's right, I forgot I have swallow. That is a thing. That's a really, 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 really useful thing, as a matter of fact. Okay, what's the most... Okay, we're gonna put this on. Gonna try and improve the situation I have in this fight. Geralt does not seem pleased with my efforts. I don't blame him. Ah, shit! God damn it. Alright. It's not going too great. Am I gonna have to leave this fight too? And just like go and find better items or something? I should definitely find at least oils.
Not about to leave.
Alright. Gonna leave this guy here too.